Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68. So today I'm going to talk about building an alt. Okay, so sometimes people get lucky and they get an alt from someone else. Sometimes you have to build it from scratch. Either way, you will have to make some changes and adjust it to your style of play and what you want the alt to be good for. So keep in mind, alts are illegal, and if you want to see that they're illegal, you can click right here in the terms of service. Alts are illegal. They are against Evony rules, but let's face it, lots of people have one. So I borrowed a friend's account today to go in and show you what they have set up for their account here, and we'll just go over some key things. So first thing, this is a K26. K26 is about the level where the alt is starting to get good. There are better levels. So if you look here and you go into, so let's just look first and see, yeah, so this person has every field maxed to 26, so they're probably ready to go to 27 soon if they want, but it does cost resources to do that. So let's look at what you get in your production here. They're at 26, and there is a big jump the next few levels, right? 23,800 an hour. You go up one level, they're going to get 4,000 more an hour. And there's 29 resource fields. That's what you can have, the max, because there's 30, but you have to put one to an army camp. So 29 would be the max. So 4,000 times 29, it's actually 3,800. So let's be accurate. Times 29 fields. So in 1 hour, you would get 110,000 more an hour if this person raised their keep one level. And per day, they'd get 2.6 million. Per week, 18.5 million. And per month, that would be 75 million more resources a month. Now, it's going to cost them a heck of a lot more than 75 million to raise that keep level, and walls have to go up, and then all the fields have to go up. So it's a long-term investment. But you could see right around 27, 28, 29, 30, that's when the alts really start to get good, especially at level 30. Because after that, they only go up about a little bit, 2,500 per level. To get to 31, but from 26 to 30, it's going up almost 4,000 a level. So it could be a worthy investment for some. Now, other things you have to really look at are research. If you look at, this is the only tab that's really going to matter, is advancement. And we're going to get to a point here because it's only a 26, some research is not complete. So 27 will allow this person to complete the production research. Probably have to get to 28 maybe to complete this one because it's at 15 out of 25, and that's for gathering. So that would help the person gather quicker. So it's something they might want to be thinking about. Now, other things that you really have to look for in an alt are generals. So the first one you want is you want Shajar. You want her on the main city. Evony did a massive favor about a year ago. They put her in the fragments and everybody got her. And you could see that she increases production speed 100%. So that is massive for the alts. Then you want to collect a bunch of farming generals. So Queen Jindiak being the most obvious. And then you want to put red skill books on her. And the main thing you want to do, just like this person has done, you want to cultivate politics. And the reason for that is in politics, if you go to cultivate, it will increase resource gathering speed. So that is the main thing that you want there. And this one is not max. It's at 449, but it's pretty close, I guess. And then you want to make champions gear for all of your alt gatherers, all your farmers, because of that set bonus, gathering speed and extra resources from gathering. And let's see what other farmers this person has. So I believe this is one, yeah, so 15 more percent, another Jindiak, and then there is a Gaius Marius. So he will increase ore gathering by 30%. I'm going to check for this person just quickly because you can add ore gathering too, but they don't have a level 4 ore gathering. You have to add a level 4. That's the only thing this person can take because if well, it would take a level 3 as well. But you have to surpass that 30% ore gathering for the book to be able to be accepted on Gaius Marius. Little tip for you there. Then you're going to need double generals. So here's a Baybars, and he has a double ring. These and just some books to make him faster. Let's see if this person has any speed books to put on March speed. Yeah, you can make him a little bit faster right there. Helped him out. I have to tell him about that. He'll be happy. And let's see what other double generals he has. Okay, so he has a Cleopatra. Does he have the rings for it? Yeah, warrior's ring. Another Cleopatra with a king's ring. And another warrior ring on a Cleopatra. Might as well star that for him or her. And there you go. So it has Alfred the Great just sitting there wasted. Okay, so now that we've gone over generals, what you want, another thing you really want to do is you want to have 0 traps in the city, because you're going to attack the city and loot it, and you don't want your soldiers to die. So this person actually has 9,000 traps. So I'm going to find its trap factory and destroy the traps for the person. So, they're actually pretty decently leveled traps. Dismiss. And I will tell him the good news so he doesn't get injured anymore. Not sure if he was getting injured, but these should all be dismissed. You don't want any defenses in the city that you're going to attack. If you could control that, why have any of your troops injured? And that should be, a little bit more. There we go. So that should be 0 traps remaining, and yes, it is. So that is something that you also want to do. Really, that is about the main things you want to do in your alt city. Just looking around at the buildings here and seeing other things that you want to do. You obviously want to keep the bubble up and make sure that you have those production speeds on. And that pretty much covers everything you want to do. I got a phone call there. So the only other thing you really need to do is embassy. And the important thing here is going to be your tax rate. So right here in this column, the rate of tax fees. Because you may have to transfer some over. So right here, this guy has a 25 embassy. So that would be a 25% tax rate. The lowest you can get is 15%. And one thing you should actually keep in mind, some people will... So if you look at here, food production is 1.5 million and total upkeep is 1.1. That is 73% of the food will be eaten when it gets over the warehouse level. We're looking at the food protected from upkeep. So here it's 7.5 million, very low. But that means only 400,000 of that 1.5 million that's being produced every hour is actually being kept and being put into up here in the warehouse. The rest is being eaten by the troops. So you might want to keep that in mind and have a lower tax rate of shipping resources from your embassy to your main versus how much percentage your troops are going to eat. So keep that in mind. So that is pretty much what I would do and advise for when you build an alt, but it is illegal. Keep that in mind. I've never seen it enforced, but if it is, I'd hate to be the first one. So this is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.